Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good, It's Monday, loves. All right, it's time to get this week started. So what we're doing this week, okay, we're gonna go with we're doing a 2-day overall read, okay, for your Monday and Tuesday, okay, collective. So this is for your Monday and Tuesday, and it's for each sign, okay. So we're gonna start with the air signs. All right. So what's going on for the air signs? What do they need to know from the universe? Give us some universal messages for the air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right. What does the air signs need to know for this 2-day, review? Okay. All right. Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need to know for this 2-day review? What do they need to know for these next 2 days? Okay. They gave us two. All right. What do you guys need to know for the next 2 days? It says things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Okay, air signs. So just be on the lookout for these new contracts and things that are coming for you because it's all good, love. All right. And then we got opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, listen, it's about to be a new dawn, a new day. Okay, all right. So, love, get prepared for what's coming, and it's all good. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It is all good. All right, let's get you some crystals for the air signs. What's some crystals for the air signs? What do they need for this 2-day review? Okay, give us some crystals for the air signs. What do they need for this 2-day review? Okay, that is Monday and Tuesday. All right, give us the truth. What does the air signs need for, well, from the crystal deck for this 2-day review? Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, so for this 2-day review, you got two. All right. It says Tiger's Eye. It says I accept and love myself for who I am. Okay. Air signs, that is a must. Okay. You have to accept yourself, even if no one else accepts you. Fuck them. Okay. They don't matter. All right. Accept you for who you are and what you stand for. Okay. Air signs. All right. Next, you got Green Aventurine, all right? It says, I deserve to experience the love I want in my life, okay? Green Aventurine will definitely get you there, okay? This is Green Aventurine, okay? This is Green Aventurine, okay? And sometimes people get it mixed up with Moldavite, okay, because they look the same, but it's different, okay? It's in the shapes, all right? It's in the striated, effect that they have. So, once you get, more in tune with your crystals, you can see them on eyesight. You will know exactly what the hell it is, okay? All right, it says, I deserve to experience the love I want in my life. Yes, you do, air signs. Okay, you deserve whatever you want. Okay, however you want it. Okay, and don't stop until you get that. All right, don't settle for nothing. If it's not working for you, it's just not for you. Okay, and we're gonna go into your love and we're gonna do your money. Okay, for this 2-day review. All right, so these are the things you need to be looking out for. Things that are going to be going on in these 2 next days, okay? That is Monday and Tuesday, because we on Monday right now. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with your love life. What is going on for the air signs with their burning love? Okay, give us the truth. What is going on with the air signs in their burning love? Give us some cards for their burning love. Okay. All right. You got a lot of going on with your burning love. Your love. Okay, hold on. Something fell. That come out of there. Alright, hold on. All right. What we got for the air signs in your love life? It says, I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay. So, air signs, somebody is ready to take their mask off. They've been wearing a mask in the relationship and now they're ready to take it off. No, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay. It says, you're worth more to me than I let on. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Maybe that's the mask that this person wants to take off and stop lying to themselves, saying that you don't mean shit to them. You don't care about, they don't care about you and this and that. You know, they're ready to take the mask off because you're worth more than what they let on. Okay. It says, I know that we have a soul connection. Okay. This person knows that you have a soul connection with them and they are trying to explore that, trying to figure out how to make this work or how to make it where they understand. Okay. Yeah, it says I really do care enough even though I don't show it. Okay. So this person, they care about you, they want you, but they don't show it because maybe people they around, I don't know, but air signs. Listen, if somebody can't love you in the light, fuck all that dark shit. You know what I'm talking about? They can't love you in the light. They can't damn sure love you in the dark. So, you know, put that shit on the flow. You love the air sign. You want to be with the air sign. You worship the air signs, you know, ground they walk on type shit. Say that shit. Let that shit be known. Stop playing with yourself before you completely lose the air sign. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it says they will never compare to you. Okay, so this person is with somebody that will never compare to you. Okay, they like, man, listen, I don't even know why I did this. I did it to get you mad, but you don't even give a fuck. Okay, air sign, like, what? Yeah, that's your bad. Now you got to get out that shit because now you're in it. Okay. It says, I have been working on myself. Okay. So your love, your burning love has been working on themselves. Hopefully they getting that backbone that they need to stand up for themselves. Okay. And stop letting others make decisions for them. All right. It says, I knew you were the one when I met you. Okay. So when y'all met, they knew. Okay. They knew, you knew, everybody knew. Okay. That's why they fought so hard to get this situation to the kaputs, okay, to the quits. They don't want you and this person together, and it's clear to see. And you know, shit, you like shit. Well, if you want to play with what they playing with, then hey, see you later. Yeah, no shit. I guess I'll see you on that lifetime. Okay, now we're gonna get into your money. Okay, air signs. Let's get up in your money situation. What's going on with your money for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Give us some cards for the air signs. What's going on with their finances? All right. Give us the truth. What is going on with the air signs' finances and what can they do to make them better? Okay. All right. What you got? So, first up, it says alchemy. Okay. It says using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret, okay? I just don't like when people say, you know, witchcraft sounds so bad. It's not, you know, it's just a chosen few that can do a lot of shit, okay? But they deem it witchcraft. They make it sound derogatory so you won't go towards that or so you won't listen to the message. It's so it's so diabolical. But hey, you know, I do my job. I come here every day. I tell y'all what y'all need to know, how it go. You know, it's up to you to listen. It's up to you to open your mind and think beyond what the fuck you been taught. Okay. Yeah, it says using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret. Okay. That is in two different situations. That's where they want to put it. But it's God's secret. Okay. Only alchemist can do certain things. Okay. Only a magician can do certain things, okay? And it's real, okay? And that's where others can't figure it out. They like, how the you did that, okay? Yeah. It says transform the situation, okay? So whatever's going on with your finances, you can transform the situation. You just have to use your God-given talents, okay? How God gave it to you. All right. Next, you got wealth. Okay, wealth. It says you're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the good work. Okay, air signs. So whatever you doing, keep doing it. Okay, keep doing exactly how you doing it because you're doing a good job. All right. God is pleased. Okay. It says investments. All right. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Okay. Invest wisely. All right. So to invest wisely would be investing in yourself, love. Okay. So if anything go wrong, it's on you. All right. If everything go right, it's on you. All right. So do what you do and do it by yourself. Okay. Because at this point, people trying to piggyback off of shit you done built, and now it's like, what the fuck? Okay, you can have that. Because I'm off to some new shit, collective off to some new shit, doing new shit every day in every way because they have that talent. All right. Next, you got endings. It says, the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth. Okay. It's time to say goodbye to the bullshit. Okay. The procrastination, the shenanigans, okay, however that is in your life, collective, but it's ending time, okay, for those new beginnings to come because, like I tell you, you can't start something new without ending something old, okay? It's just gonna still be there, okay? That old is still gonna be there, still in the, in the mix. Like, no, if you want a new beginning, you have to start from scratch, okay? That's how that goes. All right. And lastly, it says many choices, opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Okay. It says, look at all your options. Okay. You, like I said, you got plenty of options. You can go in any direction that you choose because you have done the work. Okay. You can go any direction. Okay. Somebody try to close off a direction for you. What? The divine open another road of your perfectionism. Okay. What you good at type shit. Your God given talents. Okay. They don't know. You got so many. Okay. Block that. That's fine. We're gonna go this way. Okay. All right. So yeah. Shit, your money, just focus, okay? Keep doing what you've been doing. Keep up the good work and you'll get through that. All right. Okay. So yeah, air signs, do what you gotta do and keep doing it well. All right, because you're doing your damn thing. All right. Okay, so next we got the earth signs. Earth signs, get up in here so we can get your 2-day review out the way. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. For the earth signs, we reading for the earth signs now, y'all. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Get up in the building. Let's see what your 2-day review has for you. All right. All right, give us the truth. What does the earth signs need from this deck, from the messages from the universe? What signs, okay, or messages do they need from the universe for the earth signs? Okay, hold on, something fell. For this 2-day review. All right. Okay, earth signs. It says your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what your needs wait and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Okay, earth sign. So you go about your day practically however you go about your day, but make sure that the things that need the attention get that attention. Okay, the paperwork, the deals, the whatever it is. Okay, make sure everything in your life gets the proper attention. Okay. Next, it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. Okay. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. Okay. So, earth signs, listen, you might be going through some shit right now, but know that this is to get you to the next step. You are always being tested. Okay. There's always going to be a test, and you have to pass these tests to get to the next level, to the next step. Okay, so don't be like, oh well, fuck it, it's bad right now, so I'm just gonna give up. No, That's the test. Are you going to give up? Okay. So keep going. You have to keep going because, again, it says life is about to start moving quickly for you. So this is your little rest period. So get ready. Things are going to start propelling for you. You just have to make sure that you are in alignment for your assignment. Okay. All right. Earth signs. Let's get you some crystals. Give us some crystals for the earth signs. What do they need? That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Give us the truth. What does the earth signs need from the crystal deck this AM for their 2-day review? Give us some cards for the 2-day review for the earth signs. All right. Thank you. Okay, what'd you get? Red Jasper. Okay, Earth signs. It says, I have more and more personal strength every day. Okay, so like you, listen, you won't know how much strength you have until it's tested. Okay, so go through these tests, whatever it is you have to go through, get through it. Okay, you know what's right, you know what's wrong. So, use your discernment and move forward. That's all you got to do. Next, you got gold. Okay, yes, gold. It says, I am a magnet for abundance and wealth. Okay, gold. All right. It says, get you some gold for that abundant magnet. Okay. You want some abundance, get you some gold. All right. That's what it's saying. In my case, I would rather copper. Okay. Gold is fine, but they haven't told you about copper and what copper do. You know what I'm saying? Gold is definitely a abundance attraction only because you spending money on that shit, and they want you to spend a top dollar on that gold. All right. So yeah, you think about it. Okay. All right, Earth sign. So next we're gonna get into your love. What's going on with your love life? What does your burning love want to say to you? Okay. Give us some cards for the Earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Give us some cards. Give us the truth for the earth signs. What do they need to know for this 2-day review about their love? Okay. Give us some cards for the earth signs about their love. What do they need to? Oh, shit. They need to know a lot. Okay. Damn. Okay. We going to take them because they came out. Fuck it. It is what it is. At this point, shit, that's a lot. That's like half a third of a deck. Okay. So, first up, it says, I am afraid that I lost you forever. Okay, somebody is afraid that they have lost you forever, Earth sign. So I don't know if you need to go clear some up. Okay, it says, I don't feel like I deserve you. Okay, this person doesn't feel like they deserve you, or maybe this is you. Put yourself in the position where it belongs, okay, in any situation. Okay, it says, I've been manifesting you. Okay, somebody been manifesting you. All right. It says, I really do care, even though I don't show it. Okay. So somebody really does care about you, even though they don't show it. It says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Okay. So they're holding on. Okay. It says, I've been working on myself and am not the same as I was before. Okay. So this person or you are not the same as before. All right. And it says, I've been watching your socials, admiring your pictures. Oh, okay. Somebody been watching you, or you've been watching somebody. All right. Admiring their pictures. It says, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Okay. Something was too much for somebody and they ran. Okay. You know how that shit go. It says, we're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Okay. So somebody is not going nowhere. They said, shit, I'm gonna wait forever for you. Oh, okay. It says, I can't go another day without you. Okay, so something is going on. Either you can't go another day without somebody, or somebody can't go another day without you. Okay, somebody about to pop up. Okay, and be like, what you doing? Okay. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay, that's usually what happens. Okay, it says, I should have fought for us. Okay, they didn't realize how much you meant to them until you were gone, and they feel like they should have fought for y'all. Hmm. It says, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay. So this person in a karmic relationship and they just can't get out of it, however that is. And it says, I'm afraid of commitment. Okay. So that could be a reason why they didn't commit because they're afraid of commitment. Okay. It says, I want a future with you. Okay. But they were afraid of commitment. Like they said, they aren't the same as they were before. And it says, I underestimated how important you were in my life. Okay. Yeah. I guess they're realizing it now, and it says, I hate seeing you with them. Okay. So maybe they saw you with somebody and or thought you were with somebody or however it happened. But this person hates seeing you with that person. Okay. It says, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Okay. Yes, as you should. Okay. Whenever. Clear your head first before you go do some crazy shit. Okay. It says they will never compare to you. All right. So whoever somebody with, they'll never compare to whoever this person is, your love, your burning love. Okay. It says, I wish you were here with me. Okay. So wherever this person is, they wish you was there with them and they miss you. Okay. Somebody's missing someone. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on with your money. Give us some cards for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's money, the earth signs. Give us some cards for their money. What's going on with the earth signs money? All right, give us some cards. Give us the truth. What's going on with the earth signs money? What do they need to do to make it better or to keep it coming? Okay. All right. What you got? Okay, first up, it says foresight. Okay, foresight. It says pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Okay, like those contracts, whatever you got going on, make sure you are on top of that. Okay, confirmation. Okay, it says uh be farsighted and alert. Okay, so look towards the future. Okay, but stay in the present. Look towards the future but stay in the present. Okay, that's what it's saying, to maximize your money. Okay, whatever you want to do, make sure you got everything in place for it. Okay, next is transformation. It says change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay, earth signs, don't be afraid of the unknown, because what the hell? That's all we do. We every day we wake up, we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. Just go with the flow, do what you gotta do, get through that 24, and make room for the next day. Yeah. Okay, next it says authority. Mm-hmm. It says, take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Okay. Be self confident. Okay, earth sign. So maybe you need to work on your self confidence. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But what is wrong with that is not working on it. Okay. You need to get there. All right. So you feel you're adequate and enough. Okay. Because you just have to feel that way. Okay. You got to know it. All right. You can't convince somebody else if you're not convinced your damn self. All right. So, just make sure that you are looking forward to what's coming. Okay. Things are going to heat up for you. So make sure that you got that foresight, that transformation, and put that authority in your base, in your voice. Put that bass in your voice. Okay. And know what you want and go ahead and get that shit. All right. So, yeah. All right, so don't be afraid of the unknown, because that's where all the prosperity lies, in the unknown, what you don't know yet, what you didn't, get through yet. All right. And yeah, I just realized I do have some Botswana agate. Yeah, man. Okay. Damn, why I say that? But yeah, Botswana agate. Yeah, get y'all some, because it's definitely uh what I want to say, it's a magnet for a lot of things. It's like one of those all-purpose motherfuckers. Okay. All right. And yeah, get that gold and jasper. Okay. Copper too, because we are, you know, exchanging things out. Okay. Copper is for us. Okay. Copper is for us. That gold and silver, that's what we traded with. Back in the day, we traded that because everybody wanted it. Like, okay, well, if you think this is more valuable than this, hey, go ahead. So it's a lot going on, but we gonna get through it. Okay. And don't lose sight, because your life is about to start moving fast. Okay. So get it together. All right. earth signs, get it together. Next is water signs. Hey, love, get in here. It's your turn. Okay, water signs. This is your 2-day review. Okay, that is Monday and Tuesday. Okay, they wanted to throw some shit out for you already. Okay, water signs. So we gonna put them there. All right, we're gonna keep shuffling. Give us some more. What else is going on for these water signs? Okay, these cards keep wanting to pop on out. All right. All right, water signs. Let's get some messages from the universe for the water signs. Let me hit it one more time. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, give us the truth. What's going on for the water signs? What do they need to hear from the universe right now? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, water signs. What you got? First up, it says, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that what? That you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith, okay? Water sign. So you are capable, you can do it, but you got to know you can do it, okay? You got to know that you got this, all right? Or it's just going to fail. So get that confidence up, okay? Next it says bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Like I said, okay, you got to know it, okay? The things are coming, things are happening for you, but you have to know that it's gonna be good, it's gonna work out, okay? Put that in your mindset, all right? Next, it says, love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no, okay? Instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love, okay? Saying no to other people when you want to say no, okay? That's the real act of self-love, okay, water sign. So, yeah, somebody been playing on your top type shit and they want you to just feel what they feeling and fuck your feelings like what? Like no, hell no. Okay? Next, it says, don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't see it yet, can't see the results yet. Okay. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Okay, water sign. It sounds like you got a lot of doubt in what's going on, but trust the process. If somebody is being removed from your life, okay, it's a process, okay? That was supposed to happen for your betterment, okay? You just never know. That person might have been the one that have done you, okay? That took you off the face of the earth, but they had to be removed, okay? So just trust the process, all right, love? It says, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Okay. Like I said, that doubt is slowly withering away. All right. So don't ever be looking for approval from somebody else. You look for your self approval. Okay. God's approval. All right. The divine's approval. That's all that really matters. All right. These people out here just, they hate us, you know? They don't know how to congratulate others if they're not in a better situation or same situation. Like you don't know how to be there for somebody that's doing better than you. That's weird. Okay, don't do that. All right, next it says, well, lastly it says things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Okay. So, yeah, you just got to know that you got this. Okay. That's the only way you can pass these tests. You have to have confidence, self confidence. Okay. Self reassurance. You got to do these things for self. Okay. In this stage of life, it's for self. All right. So, if you're not doing things for self, working on self, then you in the wrong situation. You doing the wrong shit right now. Okay, collective. So y'all get it together. All right, loves. Hmm. All right. We're gonna get you some crystals for the water signs. Give us some crystals for the water signs. What do they need for this 2-day review? Okay, that is Monday and Tuesday. Okay, this read is for Monday and Tuesday. All right, give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need? Give us the truth. What does the water signs need right now from the crystal deck? Okay, give us some cards. All right. Okay. What you got? It says lepidite. Lepidite, okay? Lepidite is good for self-confidence and self-worth and all those self things, okay? It says, I am worthy of good things, okay? See, this is what I'm saying. Lepidite is the one for that, you know what I'm saying? To bring that self-reassurance, self-confidence, whatever you're lacking within self, okay? Lepidite has got you, all right? Next is Sugalite, okay? Sugalite. All right. It says, I am open to the positive opportunities that come my way every day. Okay. Like it said, things are about to start heating up. Get you some Sugalite because those positive vibes that you need to maintain to get to the next level. Okay. Because if you in a low vibration, shit is not going to pop off good for you. Okay. You throw out bad, you get bad. Okay. That's just how that shit works. All right. Next is a ruby. All right, rubies. All right. Can you see it? Okay. It says, I have limitless possibilities and passion to pursue opportunities. Okay. So you're going to need that ruby to bring forth that ambition. Okay. That still that self-confidence. Okay. Because there's limitless possibilities. You just have to know that they're out there and they're for you. Okay. They're right there for you. You just got to want them. You got to ask for them. You got to get them. Okay. Lastly, it's a garnet. Okay. Garnet, again, another self-inducing, okay, self-inducing I said diamond. No, a self-inducing gem that will help you, okay, for that self-confidence, that self-worth type thing. Next is, well, it says, I am worthy of love and passion, okay? Somebody is feeling like they don't deserve it, okay? All right, water sign. So get that self-confidence up, all right? And you can do anything, all right? Know that part, okay? All right, we're gonna get into your love life. What's going on? Okay. And get you some tiger's eye, okay? Because that tiger's eye just ran across the damn screen like, yo, tell them to get this too. Because, yeah, they need some of this for them water signs. All right. I told them, okay, you can sit down now. Shit. All right. Okay, so water signs, get you some tiger's eye also, love. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into your love situation. What's going on with what your love want to talk to you about? All right. Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need right now? Okay, give us some cards for the water signs. All right, give us the truth. What does the water signs need to hear right now from this burning heart love oracle deck? Okay, what does their heart want to say to them? Their burning love. Okay, okay. Cards fall. All right. Okay, what you got? First up, it says, your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. Okay. Somebody feels like your energy is pulling them in. Okay. Making them feel love drunk. Okay. What the hell? All right. It says, they will never compare to you. Okay. Somebody that they're with will never compare to you. Okay. Whoever it is, they will not compare to you, love. All right. Next, it says, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay. I don't know if this is you or this person that is caught up in a karmic relationship. And guess what? They're trying to get out of it. So maybe they'll be coming to you, love. All right. But, don't bring no baggage nowhere. Okay. Drop that shit off. All right. Leave it in the checkout. All right. Leave that shit. All right. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay. So somebody, either you or this person, is realizing, okay, that they didn't mean to hurt you. They didn't even know who you was to them, okay, until you was out of the picture. And then they start seeing their life crumble. Okay, whoa, damn. Okay, it says, I knew you were the one when I met you. Okay, so when y'all met, this person knew you was the one, or when y'all met, you knew this person was the one. Okay, put it where it belongs. All right, and that is what is going on for your love. All right, what's going on with your money? Okay, water signs, let's see. What's going on with the water signs money? All right, what do they need to get it together or to maintain it? Okay, this one wanted to pop up. We're gonna put it on out there. All right. Oh, we don't need to shuffle no more. All right. Give us some cards for the water signs for their money. What's going on with the water signs money? Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What is going on with the water signs money, and what do they need to get their money together or to maintain their money? Okay. Okay, they saying stop gambling. Okay, stop putting shit before what's supposed to happen. Okay, prioritize is what they saying. It says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Okay, don't risk too much. All right, somebody has probably already risked too much. Okay, and they don't have nothing to show for it. Okay, because they gambled it and now they don't. No, they not even near nowhere near where they supposed to be because they gambled something. Okay, it's either you they gambled and lost, okay, or some money they gambled and lost. All right. All right. It says money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Okay. Enjoy the wealth. All right. Somebody money. All right. Or maybe you did gamble and hit that thing. Okay. Because you see the coins over here stacked on the table, like, okay, let me see if it's gonna hit. And then next money tree, you hit that shit, okay? So sometimes gambling is when it's a good risk, okay? There's a such thing as good and bad risk, okay? You weigh the consequences of that risk, okay? And then you figure it out. Should I or should not? Okay. Next, you got fast actions, okay? Fast changes. It says things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry, okay? So take both steps forward, okay? So your money about to start flowing in. You just got to make sure that you are in place to maintain it, okay? To keep that money flowing, all right? Prioritize is what they said in the beginning, all right? Next, it says star power. It says become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Okay. It says step into the spotlight. All right. So it's time for you to step in the spotlight. You a star. So be a star, love. Okay. Yeah. And your money gonna flow once you become a star. You know how that shit go. All right, and it says independence. Manage your money yourself, okay? Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others to manage your damn money or you won't have no damn money, okay? Because they going to be out there spending it like they was you. Okay, like they made it. Okay, no. Don't let nobody hold on or take care of your financial situation. Hell no, you're well capable of going over them books your damn self, okay? Next, you got authority. It says take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident, okay? You are a leader, so lead, okay? Is what I'm hearing. You are a leader, so lead, all right? Next, you got endings. It says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth, okay? It's time to say goodbye to the stuff that is no longer serving you, okay? Water signs. You already know what's no longer serving. You know what you want to get rid of. You know what you want to attain. So, yeah, do what you got to do, love, or your money will suffer. Okay. And wellness, it says ensure your body is nurtured. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle because health is wealth, okay? If you not healthy and you rich, it don't even matter because you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it because you're not feeling good. You're always sick and shit. You're not gonna be able to, oh, excuse me, enjoy that money if your health is not up to par, okay? So health is wealth. Know that, okay? And then we got savings. It says you always need to put something off for a bad day. Create a savings for the future. Okay. So once you get this money, put some in a savings, okay? Try to save an amount, a certain amount every time you get some money or every time money comes through. Put some of it away, okay, for a rainy day. All right. Lastly is alchemy. It says using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret, okay? Transform the situation. That's how you will transform your situation by being the occultist that you are, okay? Being the alchemist, okay, that you are by using your natural talents to bring in what you need, what you want, okay? We don't chase, we attract, okay? You know how to do this shit, so get it together, all right? You know what's going on. Get your shit together, love. All right, be that alchemist that you are, because you are a star, okay? And get your health together. Start making healthier choices and no just gambling. Okay, don't do that to yourself because it's gonna end up in a situation where now you ain't got it, okay? And you ain't seeing no way to get it, okay? So you don't want to be in that situation. And your love wanna let you know they in a karmic situation or you are, and the person that they with will never compare to you, okay? And they sorry for hurting you and now they realize that you were the one when they first met you, okay? They don't know why they played with you. All right, or why you played with them, okay? So get you some garnets, some rubies, some sugarlight, some lepidite, and some tiger's eye because they just made it sure that you saw that you needed some tiger's eye because that one just rolled the hell out here, okay? All right, and things are about to turn around in your favor, okay? So live your life to the fullest potential, okay? And don't look for other people's approval. Fuck them people. All right, and don't worry about anything, okay? Everything that you want is on the way. And love is it says love yourself more, okay? Saying good shit to yourself, things that you should say to yourself, okay? It says bigger and better things are coming for you. And I know you have been questioning yourself, so don't do that, okay? Things are working out in your favor. Just know that, all right? Last up but not least, them fire signs, all right? That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? It's your time, baby. All right, let's get you some cards for messages from the universe. What does the universe want to say to you right now, loves? Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the fire signs. All right. Give us the truth. What does the fire signs need to hear right now from the universe? Okay. Give us some messages for the fire signs. All right, fire signs. You got to. All right. It says, if you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take, okay? Be brave. We are right beside you, okay? The universe is telling you it's time to take that step, okay? That step forward, that step out of a situation that is, can become detrimental to you, okay? To your health, to your wealth, all of that, all right? It's time to get out of that situation. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever situation that is being toxic to you, it's time for you to leave it because it's not getting any better and it won't get any better because this person don't want nothing better. Okay, that's just toxic. They just want to be toxic. That's just what they want. All right. Lastly, it says when the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come in to destroy your life. Some come to clear the path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. Okay, so fire signs, it seems like you're in a sticky situation, a dilemma, okay, a bad situation, and you know what you need to do, okay? You just got to take that first step, love, okay? Those first steps, and the universe got your back, but you have to make this decision. You have to make the decision to want to leave. If you don't, then they going to leave you right there, okay? They giving you an out. They're giving you outs, okay? A way out is what I'm hearing, but you're not taking that, okay? Or you need to listen to this message and take that way out because things are not going to get better. This person is going to try to destroy you. No. Okay. Give us some crystals for the fire signs. What do they need right now? Does the fire sign need? Okay. For this 2-day review, okay, for Monday and Tuesday. All right. Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the fire signs need for this 2-day review? Okay. Give us some crystals for the fire signs. What do they need? Wow. For this 2-day review. Okay. The last two. Okay. Fire signs. That's what you need, love. So. You need some rose quartz, baby. All right. Some rose quartz. All right. My rose quartz is in the shape of a heart. Okay. You need some love in a stone. Okay. Because right now you looking for love in all the wrong damn places. And this person does not love you. Okay. Damn. Okay. But you need to love yourself. Okay. You need to love yourself enough to know. Shit, this motherfucker don't love you. Okay, my mama always said, okay, if somebody hit you, they don't love you. They don't even like you. Okay, fuck out of here. Somebody hitting on you, they don't like you at all. Okay, because they would somebody that loves somebody ain't gonna be busting a bitch upside their head. You know, they not just gonna be doing that. They have an animosity against you, towards you. They don't like you. Okay, all right. Next, get you some jet, okay? Some jet. Oh, I ain't even tell you. It says, I attract love because I love myself first. All right. It's time to love yourself first. Get you some rose quartz. All right. If you can't do it on your own, these stones are to gather, to attract. Okay. These stones are attraction stones to gather what you want. Okay. We use different stones for different things. Okay. Jet. Okay. It says, I am motivated and I am able to accomplish anything I put my mind to. Okay, so put your mind to getting the fuck out this bad situation. Okay, fire signs, because it's not gonna end well. Okay, a motherfucker feel like you taking life from them. Okay, now you leave, you taking life from this person. Like what? No, you was living before I met you. What the fuck? You might want to figure that shit out now. Okay, cause no. All right, and what's going on with your love life? Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. What's going on with the fire signs in their love situation? Give us some cards for the fire signs. Oh shit, there go that damn tiger's eye keep running. Okay, the tiger's eye saying, "Listen, fire sign, get you some tiger's eye too, cause my crystals don't be talking that much, but when they do, you need to listen." Okay, and the freaking tiger's eye keep rolling out, so the water signs and the fire signs need some tiger's eye. All right, you need to figure out what's going on. All right, that third eye. Okay, get that third eye open. All right, see the things that are right in front of you that you wouldn't be able to see with those same two eyes. Okay, that third eye gonna see some shit. All right, okay, all right. Okay, so let's get your love. What's going on with the love for the hold on. Let me shuffle this one more time because we got distracted. All right, and that energy just you know how it go. Okay. Give us some love situations for the fire signs, okay? All right, for the fire signs, give us the truth. What's going on in the fire signs love situation? What is going on for the fire signs in their love situation? Give us some cards. All right. Okay. They gave us three. It says, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Okay, so somebody's been watching you, or maybe you've been online watching someone. pictures and you're admiring this person or they are admiring you, okay? And it says, I want to make you smile. I no, it says, I want to make you happy. I miss your smile, okay? So somebody knows that you're not happy, okay? Somebody knows that you're feeling fucked up right now and they want to see you smile. They want to make you happy, okay? Because they know they remember when you were happy, okay? When you would smile all the time. Now they don't see that smile anymore because you going through some fuck shit, okay? It says, I want to reach out, but I don't know how, okay? So either you or somebody else wants to reach out, but they don't know how because of whatever has transpired. And if it's bad, then fuck that. Block this person. You don't got to speak to this person ever again. You know what I'm saying? But if you know somebody in this situation, reach out. No matter what the fuck you saying, just say, hey, say, how's everything going? This person might start break down crying because they going through so much. Okay, so check on your folks, all right? Check on your people because they going through some shit. I can feel it. It's like, what the fuck? That shit is just, ugh. It's sad. Okay? It's sad. All right. What's going on with your money, fire signs? What is going on with your money? Give us some cards for your money for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, a Aries, Leo. Uh, okay, Aries, Leo. I know that's your North Node and South Node. Aquarius is the Leo's South Node. And yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. All right. Let's get some cards for your money for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Give us the truth. What's going on with their money for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Give us some cards for the money for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittariuses. All right. What's going on with their money? Okay. Going on with your money, love. It says shedding. Okay, it's time to shed some shit. It says reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Okay, it's time to get out of the bullshit and get to what you really want to do. Okay, fire signs, because sometimes we go and do things and now we got to shed that shit because it doesn't serve us. It no longer serves us. Okay, whatever serving it was giving you. All right. Lastly, it says wrong decision. It says reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. Okay, like I said, you got some shit going on and you feeling like it ain't no other way out in this shit. No, listen, listen, listen. You got help, just ask for help. Whatever you need, just ask, reach out, reach out, okay? Because you don't want to make the wrong decision. That's a life changing decision, okay? That's something you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life type shit. So, yeah, just reach out to your friends, okay? See if they can help you, all right? So you don't make that wrong decision, all right? And it's time to shed the bullshit, okay? Shed everything that ain't serving you for your highest good, okay? Because it's always somebody that's gonna be down with you to do some bullshit. Oh, you wanna go slide and ride? No, motherfucker, let's go open this business type shit. Let's go do that. People are on different frequencies, and if you mingle yourself with the wrong frequencies, guess what? You gonna be in tune with them motherfuckers, and shit gonna start happening with you about what they got going on. Okay, so somebody want to reach out. All right, they want to make you happy. All right, they've been watching your socials, they've been watching you, and they've been watching. Okay, but they want to reach out, but they just been watching right now. So, all right. So, and get you some rose quartz. All right, get you some love. Okay, love yourself. Fuck all that other shit, that external shit. Okay, love yourself, love, cause that's the best love. All right, and get you some jet. It'll help you motivate. Help you get motivated and able to accomplish anything you want to accomplish. Okay, cause you have all the rest of the tools. You just need that courage, that confidence. All right, and it says, yeah, when the world feels like it's crashing down on you. You know you gotta know that life come with storms, you know what I'm saying? And some storms just not there to fuck you up. Some storms to transform you, okay? To let you see the bigger picture type shit. All right? And if you feeling stuck right now, okay, in your relationship, job, life, whatever, it's time to go. Okay, it's time to pick up and leave. Okay, if you even got to leave with nothing, fuck it. Okay, just know that the divine is gonna make sure that you have, no matter where you go, no matter how you leave, they got your back. Okay, so do what you got to do for you and anybody you taking care of. Do what you got to do for your children, your well being, your fucking peace of mind. Like, come on. All right, and now we gonna get into the questions. This is for everybody, okay? We gonna get y'all some questions for everybody. Y'all get in here if y'all want some questions answered. Okay, this for every sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, Aquarius, Gemini. What? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, and then the Earth signs. You know. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we got them water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. All right, so get in here. Whatever questions you need answered. All right. We're going to see what comes out. That's how many questions you get. All right. Give us the truth. All right. Give us some answers to the questions for the collective. Give us some answers to the questions for the collective. What do they need answers in? Okay. I thought I saw something turned over. Maybe not. You got one question, y'all. They gave y'all one question. Okay. One question, because most of this shit you should already be figuring out, okay? You already know the answer to it. All right, one question. All right. It says you should pursue a different course of action. Okay, that is universal. All right. Whoever asked the question just now, you should be pursuing a different course of action because that shit, that road, that path is not it. Okay, it been done. It been not it. Okay, so do what you got to do, loves. Okay, and we gonna get into your what is it? We gonna get into your top this reading off type shit. You know what I'm saying? With some numbers and messages. All right. Hold on, y'all, real quick. All right. Give us some cards for some numbers and messages for the collective. What do they need for this 2 day? Okay. These are 2 day reviews. Okay. Monday, Tuesday. All right. So this is for Monday and Tuesday. If you need a reminder or refresher, tomorrow, go back to this reading. It still pertains. All right. It's still going on for the 2 day reading. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective to top this 2 day review off. Okay. What do they need to be reviewing for the next 2 days? Okay. Things that's about to happen in the next 2 days. All right. Give us the truth. What does the collective need for this 2 day review? Okay. Give us some cards for this 2 day review for the collective. What do they need? Okay. They gave us three, but we gonna get one more from the middle. There we go, because we need a three-way and a four-way. Come on now. All right. Mhm. First up, it says a number six, okay? It says Six of Cups. It says, reach out to others with love and compassion. Okay, once again, on that fire sign read, listen, reach out to your folks. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they've been on your mind heavy, it's because they been thinking about you, okay? When you thinking about somebody, they thinking about your ass. Know that, okay? Or people try to project for you to think about them, so they'll think about you constantly. Like, get the fuck out of here. Either you in or you out. Like, what? Okay. So somebody is going through nostalgia, memories, okay, healing. Somebody needs healing, okay, comfort. They need steady gain, okay. All right. You will find that pleasure after this hardship, okay? Things will get better. Just know that, all right? Have that confidence in the universe, all right? Put your trust in God. What the hell? Yeah, the Hierophant is next, okay? It says, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries, okay? And don't let nobody cross them motherfuckers, all right? People could do say what they want, but don't let nobody cross your boundaries, okay? Once they go to crossing them boundaries, you politely get the fuck from around these motherfuckers because obviously they not respecting your boundaries, okay? So once they start respecting your shit, then you can, however, communicate, however. But until then, hell no. No. All right, and then you got a 7, okay? It says there may be challenges ahead, but you can face them, okay? You got this. Don't worry about that shit. Any challenge that comes, you got this. You can handle it. All right? So know that too. All right? And these motherfuckers, it look like 7 to 8 motherfuckers, 7 motherfuckers trying to come up against you. One person. But watch this. Ooh, I really kind of don't like when I say that because I'm at the point where it's like, oh, bitch, you thought shit was sweet. Now watch this. You know what I'm saying? So, shit get crazy. Hmm. You got another 7, okay? It says, a look back on what you have achieved, okay, and set new goals, okay? If you've achieved whatever you set out to achieve, it's time for that next one, okay? That next achievement, because you have so many things that you want to do, but you gotta you gotta take one at a time. You gotta get things started. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to start, you gotta get it started so you can go ahead and maintain it, micromanage it, however you want to do it, but you have to get started, okay? And that's the only way things gonna work, okay? You got some challenges that may be coming, but you can face them because, yeah, it's all these tests. You're always going through a test. So, you got to get through them. All right. Okay. Well, that's it for today, guys. All right. So the numbers are 6577. Okay. All right. That's your numbers for today. Do it in a three-way 577 or 677. Okay. However you want to do it. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be careful and be you because it's only one you. And if y'all didn't get this reading, okay, this is the 2-day review. Okay. So that means Monday and Tuesday. This is for Monday and Tuesday, loves. Okay, so if you looking for me tomorrow, come back to this reading, okay? It's for tomorrow also, okay? The 2-day reads, all right? So, review, sorry about that. 2-day review, Ancestor said, 2-day review. So, it's shit you need to work on for 2 days so you can get out that maze that you in, okay? Running in a fucking circle. No, we gotta get it together, okay? All right. So, I'll see y'all Wednesday, okay, for your next 2-day review. All right. I love y'all. Be good, be careful, be honest, and be you. Okay, because what the fuck? You're great. You're awesome, love. Okay, so be you. All right, peace. Peace. And peace. And peace. Wait, what she say? Hold on. What sign? So you might have to go all the way back, just to review Grand Rising loves, Grand Rising. Yeah, you might have to go back and review it because I did air sign, earth sign, water sign, fire sign. All right. So you're gonna have to go all the way back to your sign, okay? And rewind it if you need to, but it's a 2-day review, so go back to this reading tomorrow, okay? If you're looking for me, I'm in this reading tomorrow, today. You understand? Okay, I love y'all. Peace.